we will be learning on the digital system design lab. So till now we have learnt on PSpice. So till now we have learnt how to use PSpice in the class, in the online classes that we were doing. So now I will show you how to do the same conduction in the lab. Okay, what are the equipments that we use in the lab, and how to conduct same experiments what we did in PSpice, how to do it manually. Okay, so that is what we are going to learn in this video. So as you can see, we do have a kit. Okay, this is the IC trainer kit which I was telling you in the online class. So this is the IC trainer kit where you can see an option of connecting all these ICs. So this is where we actually connect the ICs, and these are the holes what you can see where you connect the patch cords. Okay, I'll tell you what is patch cords and I will show you IC numbers and all. So we do have an option of input and we do have an option of output here. Okay, so we do have an option of input and output in this kit on top. We do have clock pulses here. Okay, so we do have a lot of options in this particular kit if you see. So this is the input, this is the output, these are the places where we connect the ICs, and then these are the places where we give clock pulses. Okay, so we do have an option of the LED display which we don't use in our lab, but we do have that BCD segment, 7-segment display in this particular kit, where we can also use that to do some experiments. Anyway, we don't have anything on 7-segment display and all experiments in our lab. We do use this part where we connect the IC, and this part where we connect the input and where we see the output. Okay, so this is what the IC trainer kit, what we call this as IC trainer kit. Now coming to IC, so this is the IC which you have. I hope this is the IC which we have. I hope you can see it. So this is the symbol of the IC. So this is the symbol of the IC, and now this IC is 7400. I told you already in the class, 7400 is a NAND gate, 2-input NAND gate. So you can see here 7400 is 2-input NAND gate. Understand? Okay. So anyway, if you come to the lab, it will be visible. Anyway, in the camera, it is the number is so short that you will not be able to see in the camera. But anyway, this is the IC. I hope these are the terminals of the IC. You can see these are the pins of the IC. We have 2 side pins. I told you that we will have 14 pin. This is the 14 pin IC. What you can see, where you can see a small notch on the top. Where you can see a small notch on the top. This notch will give an indication. This is pin number 1, this is pin number 14. Okay, small notch will indicate how do you take the pin number. So when you see the notch, left to that notch will be pin number 1, pin number 1, pin number 2, pin number 3, pin number 4 till pin number 7, and then here from bottom it is pin number 8 to 14. Okay, so this is the IC, and we do have various other ICs. As I told you, we have 7400 is one of the NAND gate, but we do have AND gate, we do have OR gate, we do have NOR gate, and so on. So we do have all ICs which we use in the lab. Then we do have another component which is a wire which we use to connect the ICs, pin in the ICs. This is the patch cord. Okay, so these are the patch cord. These wires are patch cords, where you will have 2 ends in the patch cord. So you have 2 ends in the patch cord, where you can connect one to input and the other one to the output terminal, or you can connect between any pins. Okay, so this is the patch cord. So we do have some red color patch cords and some black color patch cords. The reason is red will always be considered as positive in your electrical circuit, right? So we can use even patch cords even to connect electrical circuits also, where red is used for positive, black we always use it to connect ground, or it is negative. Okay, so these are the patch cords. So now we will see how to verify a small AND gate. This is an AND gate. So this is an AND gate. We will try to verify an AND gate. So how to insert the IC is what you need to know. So if this is the IC and the notch symbol you can see, you should place the notch along with this knob what you can see in the trainer kit. This knob what you can see in the trainer kit. So there we are going to insert from top. Okay, and if I pull it down, that IC will be locked. You can't open it. See, it will be locked. Now this pin details what you add, this is from 1 to 7 and this is 8 to 14. Similarly, this numbering is there on the IC trainer kit, where this is the pin number 1 to 7, this is the pin number 1 to 7 for this pin 1 to 7, whereas this is after 7 you should see exactly opposite to that, that becomes 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Anyway, maximum a 16 pin IC you can connect in this particular knob, where this is 14 pin IC, therefore pin number 8 and 9 will be neglected. Okay, so now we will try to realize an AND gate. Okay, now we will see how to test this patch cord. See, here inside the wire will not know whether this wire is working or not. If there is any the open circuit in the wire, if it is created, we will not be knowing if you see just the wire. So for that what we should do, we should verify this patch cord whether it is working or not. Okay, this is the button where you switch on and this is the button where switching on and off the IC trainer kit. Okay, so red color says it is on. Okay, this red light says it is on, whereas here if you see green lights, where if I pull it up it is high, where light will be on, it means that it is 1, high in nature. When I pull it down it gets off, it means it is 0. So 1, 0. Okay, so light is on 1, light is off, it is 0. Okay. Now I will test this patch cord. What I will do, I will connect from input to the output. So I will connect the wire like this. So I will connect the wire like this from input to output. Now I will try to change this to high. See, now when the light is blown, both the lights are blown. So if this is high, this is high. Okay, and if this is low, the output is also low. Therefore, this patch cord is perfectly alright. So similarly, we will check other patch cords also. So we'll be doing. So you can connect anywhere you want. You can connect anywhere you want. So switch this on, high and high, both are high. Therefore, continuity is there. Both are 0. So this wire is also fine. So therefore, what you need to do before conducting any experiment in the lab, the first job is to verify the patch cords. The second job is to verify the IC whether the gates are proper or not. That I will show you, because we do have a separate machine or a kit to test the ICs also, whether the IC is correct or wrong. Okay, so we will do that later. We will have a separate kit where I will show you there. So now, after testing the patch cords, the next job is after testing the IC, and then you should come here and do the conduction. Okay, that is what we do now. So we will try to verify. See, this is 7408, this IC. So 08 is for AND gate. 7408 is AND gate. So we should see the notch in the IC always. The notch should be seen, and according to that the IC should be placed, as I told you before. So I have placed and I have tightened it, means I have locked the IC now. Now my job is 1 and 2 is the input in the AND gate, 3 is the output. Therefore I will connect 1 from here to here. So these are all inputs. Okay, these are all inputs. These are all red color, what you see is all outputs. So 1 is connected to the input, then I connect 2 to the input, then finally I will connect 3 to the output. So when I connect 3, I will connect to the top hole, output knob. Okay, anywhere you can connect, anywhere in the output you can connect this wire. See here, 2 inputs, 1 output. 2 inputs and 1 output. 1 and 2 from the AND gate IC is taken as an input. 3 from the output is connected to output. So this is what. Now what else we need to connect? We need to connect VCC and ground. So VCC is pin number 14. So VCC, this is the VCC. We have VCC and ground for every IC what you connect here. Okay. So VCC, it is written on the kit itself, and this is ground. So pin number 14 is VCC, whereas pin number 7 is ground. I have told you already in the class. So now everything is fine. Our job is to see the output table. So we all know in AND gate only 0 0 it is 0, and 0 1 is also 0, 1 0 is also 0, whereas only 1 1 is 1. In AND gate only 1 1, both should be high, then only it is 1, or else it gives the output all 0. So let me see, now both are low, the output is low. When 0 1, the output is low. Again 1 0, the output is low. When both are 1, the output is high. See, the truth table we should be verified here. I will show it again. Both are 0 0 for AND gate. 0 1 0, 1 0 0, 1 1 1. So therefore, in AND gate, one of the gate is proved. One of the gate is proved. Now we have 4 AND gates in one single IC. Right? We have 4 AND gates in one single IC. So you can test all 4 gates if you want, and in the similar way we will try to see the output in the IC trainer kit. So this is how you realize basic gates or any other universal gates. Using these gates or this IC, we will be able to find out the Boolean, the De Morgan's theorem or SOP POS expression in the later class.